Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel first and foremost, and second of all, today is going to be a selfie video. So I'm going to tell you guys my experience with Keratin Extensions. Finally, I've had them in for about 2 months now. I got them done, I think it was in January, so you figure February, March. I got them done probably like mid-January. So I've had them in for about 2 months now, and I've been through hell and back with these freaking extensions. I'm gonna like insert clips here and there of me getting them installed, and yeah. Okay, so let's just get started with the pros. Let's do the pros first before I give you guys the cons. The pros. My hair was really short. If you don't know how my hair looked, I'll insert a picture. My hair was really blunt cut short, and I kind of missed having the long hair but it not being a wig, and I wanted it to look natural. Now I know you guys might say clip-ins, but with clip-ins they look really bumpy, and for me, for my hair, I like to wear my hair in ponytails, so clip-ins was not really the best thing for everyday natural hair look. So the Keratin Extensions, I'm actually gonna get one so I can show you guys what it looks like. Hold it. Okay. So this is what the Keratin Extension looks like. I don't know if y'all can see that. This is what the Keratin Extension looks like. It's this little piece of hair wrapped with keratin at the tip, and that's what's melted and put onto your hair. So in essence you figure, so in essence this is really the most natural look you're gonna get when it comes to hair extensions, you know, because it literally is like your hair, and it just goes in, like you can't even see that I have them in. Like y'all was thinking it was my real hair in my other videos, so clearly it gets the job done. Now another thing that I loved is this hair is actually from Spain, and the hair quality is super good. For me to be sleeping with this hair, have it in my hair for 2 months, to wash it and everything, and it's real human hair. Like this is the definition of real human hair. And I did pay a pretty penny. I actually paid a couple pretty pennies for this hair installation process, okay? It was not cheap. I basically spent over like $2,000 for this process. And another reason why I spent that much was because my hair is super thick. So that's another thing. My hair is really, really, really thick, and for me to at least get all these little pieces, I had to get like 1 million of these little pieces installed in my hair. Well, not 1 million, I know I'm exaggerating, but I had to get a lot of them in my hair. And so the more you have to add, the more expensive it's gonna be, because it goes by, these things are called grams. So how many of these do you need in your hair? And that's where the price is determined from. And yeah, mine was really expensive. Like if I would have had thinner hair, then it would have definitely been way cheaper, and it wouldn't have taken how long it did. It took me like, wow, like 6 hours to do my hair, because it was just a lot. And to like, because I have such a blunt cut in my hair, to try to make it blend was horrendous. It was crazy. It was a lot of work. And I visited the shop where I went like 3 days in a row because I felt like I needed to add more. and I felt like it wasn't blending right the first day. So I went back, I added more, and then yeah, that's how I did that. So I did have a little bit trouble trying to get everything blended. I was satisfied with how much I was able to get in. I still feel like I could have added more, which I could have, but to me, I'm just like, you know what, at this point I don't feel like spending more money to add more pieces, because like it was just getting too expensive. So, you know, I just stayed with what I had, which is how it is now. A couple pieces fell out, like about 4 pieces fell out. And yeah, let me get into my little don'ts with these things, okay? So the first thing you're not gonna want to do is go to the pool. I fully went to the spa a couple days after I got my hair done. I was all up in the chlorine, I was all up in the pool, I was all up in everything wet in my hair, and you cannot do that because these things literally fall out of your hair. The next day I was experiencing a lot of shedding, and I started noticing pieces were coming out, and it was a lot. It was like so much shedding. It was bad. It was so much. Like every time I brush, strands would just fall out. It would just fall, and I'm like, yo, what the hell? So I went back. You know, the guy told me, I told you not to go into the pool. And I'm just like, well, you didn't say they was gonna fall out. You just said, you know, try not to go into the pool. So, you know, that was a little miscommunication there. But literally, if you get keratin extensions, do not go into the pool because your hair will fall out. Mine's did. So I had to get it done all over again. Let me say it again. I had to get it done all over again. I literally got my hair done twice with this process. It was not fun. But finally, you know, the second time he did it, I've had it in for 2 months now. So I know more or less how to manage it. You don't want to also comb them while they're wet because they will slip out, and sometimes depending on how hard you pull on the extension, it will pull out and a couple of your hairs will come out wrapped up in the hair. I noticed that too, and I kind of got a little scared because I'm like, oh my god, is my hair falling out? But I won't know that until I take these things out. And actually I want to get them out ASAP because like I showed you guys in my hair wash routine, my scalp gets very itchy. So these extensions kind of prevent me from really scrubbing my scalp. So I've been dealing with that for 2 months now, and at this point I'm just ready to like take these things out and just scrub the crap out of my scalp. Overall, I do like the idea of these extensions. Would I get them again? No, because it's way too much. It's too much of a big process for my hair. I have way too much hair, and it's like way too much money. And for me, I don't even think it's worth it because I need to be able to wash my scalp, like thoroughly wash my scalp. The extensions kind of prevent me from doing that. And another thing is I like to change my hair. So I'm constantly changing my hair, and you know, having this style was a different experience, but I realized that I'm not too fond of it. I do enjoy, you know, being able to put my hair in ponytails and curling it and doing like the pencil curls that I had did before. But as of now, I'm just like so ready for my short hair. I want to dye my roots. Like at this point, I'm over this. I want to get these things out. So you know, I'm not gonna do this again because I'd rather just wear a wig and take it off, because these things have just been annoying me. Like I can't have something in my hair for too long. It just doesn't work with me, and I've had these things in my hair long enough, and now it's time to take them out. Overall, I recommend people with thin hair to you know, get a procedure like this done, because it's really like the hair blends well it blends better with somebody with thinner hair versus somebody with thicker hair. Well, maybe because my hair is not, it's like all one straight cut, maybe that's why it was a little hard to blend it. But I feel like I didn't really, like, the hair didn't really blend well. And another thing I didn't like was that I wanted to wear my hair, the whole purpose of me getting it was so I could wear my hair straight down. And you know, I just couldn't get the hair silky and straight. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but if you've been following me, you can notice that I don't wear my hair straight down in the middle with, you know, these extensions in my hair, because I just don't like the way it looks. I don't feel like my hair blends into the hair. And then I also don't like the fact that it's not like a silky straight. I would want it like a silky straight. And my hair gets silky, but I don't know how to, I don't know, it just wasn't working. The hair wasn't blending, it just didn't look good. It looked too puffy, like on the side, because I have a lot of them here. So it just did not look good. So long story short, I want to get these bad boys removed. I know that there's a liquid to remove them, so I'm gonna go back to the guy that did them for me, and I'm gonna ask him to remove them for me because I miss my hair. And overall, that's my experience with the keratin extensions. I would say out of a 10, I give keratin extensions an 8. And I would say an 8 just because my hair is super thick, so it's more expensive for me to actually get a lot of hair to make it blend. And then the other thing is, with my scalp condition, you know, having these things permanently in my hair don't allow me to really thoroughly scrub my scalp. So that's really about it. If my hair was thinner, I would definitely get these done more, because this, like, it looks like my real hair. Like, legit looks like my real hair. Like, whenever I curl it and stuff and make it blend, it blends in and it looks so good. But when I wear it down straight, it's not working. So I feel like the only way I could wear this is when my hair is like curly or like a wavy style. Other than that, keratin extensions are pretty cool. They're durable. They do stay in your hair. Out of the 2 months, about only 5 came out. And yeah, I mean, they're pretty much in my hair and not going anywhere. But I need these bad boys to get out of my hair and go somewhere, because I'm done. I'm totally done with them. Another thing too that I was gonna mention is, when the keratin extension does come out, you can always go back, bring this piece, because there's still keratin wrapped around the hair. You can always get this piece re-added back in your hair. So that's another cool thing. So like, if it falls out, you can always get it touched up and put back in your hair. But other than that, that's my experience with the keratin extensions. Hopefully next time I'm on video, these things will be out of my hair. I almost died of all this talking. But hopefully these things will be out of my hair. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys ever tried keratin extensions, let me know in the comments down below. Other than that, I'll see you all in my next video. And yeah, this was my experience. And I'm not bashing keratin extensions, not doing that. I actually love them, but for me, it's not the perfect fit. So I'll see you all in my next video.